Good afternoon, everyone. This is Christy with Ahn Co. It's November 16th. I'm going to go over the markets for both today and the week. So really what you had was soybeans really starting to feel a little bit on the tired side. We're struggling to stay positive, started fading down 6 to 7 cents throughout the morning. And what we've said before is that in bull markets, you have to continue to feed the bull. And that is what happened here as you came out and had President Trump say that he felt like China wanted to make a deal, that their writing that they had covered some good topics. They weren't suffice, but they were willing to talk on it. And he said that he didn't feel like they needed to put additional tariffs on at this point. Now, this is really not new news, but the fact that it came straight from President Trump, and he admitted that he was a little bit happy with this situation, that's where you saw that support. And soybeans really flipped their tone and came up and were about actually up to like 6 higher, settled down 3.5 cents higher, so a little bit off the highs. On the week, weekly charts will post a 17-cent high on the week, but really when you look at the January contract, because November fell off this week, January was up 5.5 cents on the week. Corn market, a little bit of a different situation, struggling here, just wondering, you know, with ethanol margins being poor, also coming in here and seeing some problems as far as export demand being taken away by Ukraine. You came in here with a little bit of weakness, down 2 3/4 today, down 5 cents on the week. And then the wheat market actually had a very strong start to the week, but faded throughout the rest of the week. Chicago wheat up 1 1/4 today, up 4 3/4 cents on the week. But both Minneapolis and Kansas City down on the week. Minneapolis down 2 cents, Kansas City down 4 3/4. Moving over to the meat markets, a little bit of mixed trade there. Live cattle up 77.5 cents on the week. Feeders down 247.5 on the week. Cash trade came in very light. What we've heard so far is 113 live. When you look at hog market, that's where you found a bunch of support this week. Lot limit higher today, giving you just over $4 higher on the week. I think a lot of that has to do with African swine fever. It came out that it was found in a wild boar in China, and that pretty much just solidifies the fact that they are not going to be able to contain this disease. They need to come up with a vaccine. When it's in a wild boar, you're just not going to be able to really handle that, just because it continues to go from feed to other animals, and it lives for quite a while into the system. So you'll be seeing them work on a vaccine there. When you look at those outside markets, that's where you saw a lot of movement here. Crude oil down over $6 on the week. Dow market down 550 points on the week. US dollar down 38 cents on the week. So just with that uncertainty with China, that's where you saw a lot of movement there. Moving forward, what we're going to be watching, you're going to have a lot of volatility over the next couple weeks leading to this G20 summit that is at the end of the month in Argentina. That's going to be a big deal for the US-China trade talks, and hopefully that they can get a handshake out of that deal. I think that is what they want out of that. Maybe not a written complete deal, but at least a handshake to figure out some details. And then also you'll have holiday trade next week, so everything gets a little bit on the crazy side as well. I do have to close with a disclaimer. Trading in futures and options involves risk loss and is not suitable for all producers. Have a great weekend.